I just say good morning. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. So squad. Good afternoon, Soul Squad. What's up, my babies? How you guys doing? It's 12 o'clock p.m. and I am about 10 minutes late, but okay. And we are doing on the couch today. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. I slept good last night. How about y'all? Hey, what's up, Caroline? Hey. Hi, Adrian. Hey, Black and Bipolar. Girl, I ain't see that name in a long time in these comments. Where you been? All things say, hey, good afternoon. What I'm doing now, thank you, truly. All of a sudden, before I get on this live, my hair wasn't itching. What I'm doing now, wishing I could pull this scarf off my head and start scratching my head. Oh my goodness. I was like, what's up, living life in Florida? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It is afternoon. It is 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in the DMV. It's another cold fall afternoon. Y'all, this weather is bipolar. What's up, Rochelle? How you doing? How you guys doing? Good morning. We got 30 people, 5 likes. Come on, get this video up. We're gonna like it just because we woke up this morning, right? What's up, Hazel? Hey, COVID-11, how you doing? You know what we do before we start on the couch, before we get this subject started. Try to get some hands up in here because somebody may need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Gail? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's up, Pamela? I'm doing fine. How you doing, honey? Thank you for always asking. How you guys doing? Welcome to On the Couch. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, y'all. Another beautiful day. It's always beautiful because your eyes open. And with that being said, I'd like to thank God for waking us up, spend another day with our family and friends. Because that long clock didn't wake you up, he did. Can I get an amen? Amen. If you ain't said yesterday, today, this morning, last week, baby, just say it today. You know, because that man upstairs is good. He is good to us all the time. Without him, all things is not possible. Give praise unto him every time you get a chance, okay? Love up on him every day. Yes, because he woke your eye. He woke you up. What are my plans for the day? Well, again, today is Friendsgiving. What up, Judith? What's up, Jewel? Today, what's up? Hey, West Coast Cali. Today is Friendsgiving. So, I might not be, this is another week over my girlfriend's house. So yeah, because y'all know since COVID, I haven't really done anything in my home too much besides backyard stuff since everything been lit. Now you guys remember I used to always host Fridays at my house with family and friends and stuff like that. And you know, since everything the pandemic is slow is lifted up, people are being around people more. I'm instead of me doing things in my house, you know, I'm coming out to my girlfriend's house, you know, hanging out with her. I mean, she always asks me, I always got an excuse. No, I ain't doing this. I don't feel like coming out this week. So these last couple of weeks, I've finally been taking her up on her offer. Come on out the house. Come to my house. Let's do some things. Let's have game night. Let's look at movies. Let's just chill. And you know, in other situations. So I've been taking up on her offer just to get up out the house because you know. I'm what you call a house person. I love to entertain in my home. I love to have people come over. You guys know the videos. You always seen that. That's something that I always prefer doing. But lately, you know, what's up, Taylor? I am getting out the house and coming to my girlfriend's house on the weekends. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a joy, very welcoming. But you know, 20-year friendship. Come on now. You know, it's going always it feels that way. You know, I feel at home when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So yes. So what's up, Tom TV? Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna let y'all know movie night is coming back this Tuesday. I just have not been in the mood. I just haven't I just haven't been in the mood lately, but I'm gonna get you. I've been having so much going on, just that I've been processing a lot of stuff, and I just had and got other stuff going on. It's just crazy. And then FYI, we are going to be doing the gift opening for Andrew's baby shower registry. He did get some gifts in, so we are that gonna be coming up on Andrew's next day off. So it actually may be on the next on the couch because he's off on Saturday. So thank you, Lucy. So next Saturday on the couch, I'll be announcing. I will be sharing. Me and Andrew will be on because you guys can scared the damn girl. Okay, Andrew, baby mother, Miss Raisha, she don't even want to be on the couch now since or be on YouTube. She didn't want to be on YouTube at first, but she was like, people gave us thanks to the baby. I'll be on there with you. But now, y'all, the comments that people left about not knowing her and all the things they were saying, she don't even want to come on here now. Everybody is not used to YouTube. Everybody can't handle the emotional backlash from comments from YouTube. And so she actually saw on the couch last week, and and she heard things that people were saying about the baby registry and the list and everything. She at this point, she don't even want the gifts. She said she don't want anything for anybody. She don't want to be on YouTube. And so initially the registry was like, let's give Andrews a baby shower. So all the gifts that did come in, of course, we're gonna open them up. Thank you guys, everybody who did send something. So I guess you guys will never get to meet her just because she don't want to be on here at all now. She don't even want the gifts. She don't want anything. She don't want nobody feel like she asking for anything, begging for anything. And like I said, YouTube is not for everybody, and it made her very uncomfortable. And she was like, so she just don't want to do it. But the gifts that did come in, I do want to say we and Andrew truly appreciate it. And so me and Andrew will be doing the opening next Saturday on the couch. And again, I can't force anyone to do anything that they do not want to do, but at the end of the day, I do understand where she's coming from. So this is my thing. This is the thing that I love to do. I'm comfortable with being on. I'm comfortable being on YouTube, and Andrew's comfortable being on YouTube, and we're used to trolls and comments and backlashes. And we know at this point we've been doing this thing for so long, we know how to roll that stuff off our shoulders, or things like that. So yeah, so that's where that's staying. So hopefully one day you guys get to meet her and things like that, but it won't be anytime soon. Okay, I know. I know, but it's hard to convince people of things, and you gotta respect people's privacy, even if you could explain situations and stuff. Some people just not comfortable with YouTube. And what's up, Jacqueline? Yeah, you do. You have to. And I talk about that on my reel. And I want to give another shout out, man. Thanks to everybody who's been buying my Soulfult Tea Speaks YouTube for beginners, mental health, and words of encouragement. I like to thank everybody who's been buying that. It's available on my website for $5. And I want to thank everybody who's been buying it. Thank you so much. I didn't think anybody was gonna buy it, but I've been getting a little bit of purchase here and there for it. So I hope whoever has it, that it's a good listen for you, that is very informational. I don't know if that's a word. I think I just made that up. Carolyn said, so yes, anybody else interested in becoming a YouTuber, and not even just become a YouTuber, because I give you words of encouragement on here. So even listen to this and listen to the end and listen to the words of encouragement. It's just about stepping outside of your comfort zone. Not even just doing YouTube, but doing something that you always wanted to do, and you didn't think that you had the courage to do. So it's just not giving you lessons on YouTube, but also it's kind of pushing you towards doing something in your life that you want to change up, something that you keep putting on the back burner because you feel like you're not ready, or you feel like that or feel like that you're going to fail at it. Because some people don't like to fail. You know what I'm saying? People get upset. They don't like to fail. Sometimes you got to fail in order to learn your lesson, to start things over, to get back up, to push through everything. So also, if you can even get it just for the words of encouragement at the end, so they could get you up out your comfort zone and let you know that I could do this, I could handle this. It is time for a change, and I want to make this change. And so, you can even get it just for that, not even just for the learning about YouTube, but just to encourage yourself to do things different, to get outside your box and to finally chase the dream that you always wanted to chase. The time is now. Because let me tell you something. Something is going on in this world. I don't look at the news. And guys, before we get started, this is going to be a two-part conversation. I'm waiting on my special guest. I know all you guys are probably here to talk about twins. I told you this, sir. If you have a twin, you know the twin, and bring your twin on in on this conversation because I got a special guest, my friend Juliet. A lot of you guys didn't know that she is a twin, and I have experience with my sister being 10 months apart. My whole life, people thinking that we were twins. Even when we were younger, my mom, may she rest in peace, used to always dress us alike, do our same hairstyles, dress us completely alike, or dress us in the same outfit but different colors. Okay, go ahead, West Coast Cali, while you by yourself now. Ask me something. Yes, it's on my website. Yes. I And what so Juliet be coming up here soon. Let me get West Coast Cali question, and I can answer her question. Then I can go ahead and talk about we need to go ahead and do what we want to do in this world. Because like I was saying, I don't look at the news too much, but there's been a lot of crazy things happening in the last week or two, and it's just like it really been blowing my mind. And why I know that I have to go ahead and do what I want to do. I got to put my best foot forward. I got to go ahead and live my life because we always know tomorrow is not promised. And tell these people is tripping out here, man. Um, my brother are 1 year apart. Okay. And I'm just like, and just listen to all these things that's been happening. Hey, CC, it's like I gotta go ahead and do what I need to do. I gotta go ahead and set my boundaries up. Get out here, break down some doors, and kick open some doors, and make things happen for myself. Because I'm saying this world is getting so scary. And the reason I don't look at the news and all the things. Okay, does Julia have a Cash App or Zelle so I can bless her for being a real all to you? But I want to low key surprise her for Christmas. Yes, West Coast Cali, she do, and I don't have it on me. I know her Cash App. I gotta get it from Brandon later on tonight. So West Coast Cali, what I do, I don't want to put nothing in the. I don't want to put nothing in the community board because then people be thinking that that's something I want them to do for her. And versus you asking me for it personally, email me and I'll get it from Brandon when Brandon get off from work tonight. Email to tell her, okay, and I'll get it from Brandon because I don't know it by heart. It's in my old Cash App, and I have to log into it and stuff. But yeah, y'all, and thank you for doing that. That's something you guys don't have to do, and thank you so much. That's my girl. Yes, I actually just got her something for Christmas. I ordered it yesterday. Ordered from my favorite place, Amazon. um, But yeah, cause like locally in our area, man, and I wanna yeah, and in our area locally, maybe 2 weeks ago, and thank you, Mo Thomas, and I haven't looked at the news, but there everybody was talking about. So you sneak a peek at the news to see what they talking about. Um, yeah. The things that's going on. First of all, let's just say in my area locally, in the DMV area, a young man was out raking leaves in his front yard in PG County in Maryland. This young man was 13 years old. I don't know if anybody heard about it. If you're from the DMV, you may heard about it. I don't know how widespread our news go. This young man was out in his yard raking leaves, got shot in the head, the chest. I don't know how many other areas. Just ultimately saying this baby died on Saturday, last Saturday. Excuse me. Can you imagine your parents send you outside to rake leaves, something that is normal to do, to go outside and rake leaves, as a chore, the helping hand, to get your yard clean, and then your baby is a week later gone from this earth just by doing something as normal as outside in his own yard, on his own parents' property, raking leaves to become a victim of a drive-by. What the fuck? I was like, what? And the baby was fighting for his life, and unfortunately, he lost his life. Um, Last Saturday, they pronounced that he was gone, and I'm like, this shit is crazy. And then I saw a 15-year-old in a DMV area shot a 13-year-old who was sitting on his porch. Why? What for? I mean, what is going on? And I say, these are the reason why I don't like looking at the news, because I know it's crazy stuff going on. But I'm like, this is crazy. Our babies are losing their lives at the hand of people. What's up, Ern? This is so crazy. And in Landover, Maryland, in the Maryland area out here, actually this week, another 13-year-old eighth grader lost his life because of bullies, other eighth graders whose life is now messed up. They decided to jump him at school and they beat him to death. Eighth graders beat another eighth grader to death on school property here in Maryland. And allegedly, from what I heard and what I've seen and people talking about, the principal was on site and did nothing as the child was bleeding from the mouth. We can't even send our kids to school because other kids are killing other kids, man. Homeschool these babies. Because we wake up in the morning, we can't even be sure that our kids will come home from school these days. This is like, what is going on? I was like, man, is it something in the water? Is people depressed? But then you're looking at, these are kids, babies killing other kids. Oh, I'm coming up on that one too, Taylor. The beautiful 25-year-old young lady from North Carolina who has a business, two businesses, you know, got best friends, plan a trip, go to Mexico. Not even 24 hours later after she land, tell her moms that she's there. This baby dead. 24 hours. Now she didn't get a time to enjoy Mexico, to do anything. Less than 24 hours after she land in Mexico. And after she tell her mother she land, that's the last time her mother hear from her. And all of a sudden her friends call her she died of alcohol poisoning. She died of alcohol poisoning. They leave her body at the villa that they were renting, the Airbnb villa they were renting. These motherfuckers come back home. Leave her there. They said the maid or whoever cleaned up the villa found her. And then when the autopsy report come back, they said this young lady had a broken neck and spinal cord. Her face was swollen, lip was split. There's a video out here with somebody when she fighting, she's naked, looked like she was a little bit intoxicated in this video, and one of her friends beating her up, fighting her, and somebody in the background saying, you ain't gonna fight back? You ain't gonna fight back? That's all you're gonna do? Man, if they don't get these people from North Carolina and extradite their ass back to Mexico so they could go to jail, you know what I'm saying? This thing is so conflicting. It's crazy. I pray for her family. I pray that they get justice for their daughter with these so-called friends. Because I'm telling you like this. If somebody take you to Mexico and 24 hours you're not no longer alive, I believe somebody playing something. I believe these so-called friends may have been jealous of her upcoming. I believe they may have been jealous that she was a smart girl. She graduated from high school. She graduated from college. She had her own business, a hair company business, a boutique she just opened up. I believe somebody down the line was jealous of this young lady. And they planned to do something to this girl. I'm telling you, I say because I don't believe those was her friends. Because there's no way my friend and I'm gonna leave her, hop on a plane and go. They need to be extradited back to Mexico. Somebody need to press some charges. Somebody need to be in jail. If this was my daughter, I would not sit for this. I hope her mom and her dad get justice. I hope her family get justice. I hope those friends are ashamed of themselves. I hope they can't sleep. I hope they pacing up and down. Hope somebody open their mouth up and tell the truth. But they need to be extradited back to Mexico because the crime took place in Mexico. So we can't do nothing. I don't think that they could do anything. They all need to be charged. They all need to be charged. Somebody need to spill the beans because something went wrong, and they all know what happened. That's why I said too, probably hating on her success, anything. I say because I just can't believe this. I'm like, and that's what I'm talking about. Y'all, live y'all dream. Kick down some doors. Make things happen for yourself because I don't know what's going on in this world. You can't even trust the people that you call friends. But see, I trust my girl right here. This is my ride or die. I got 20 years invested in this right here. I trust her with my freaking life, okay? But I don't know about making new friends. I don't know about bringing new people into my circle because people just you don't know people mental health. Mental health is off the chain. Thank you, Jessica. My son got a songmate, Jessica. I'll be glad when he releases. There's so much evil in this world. Yes, Susie Q. And you just don't know what's going to happen from the day to day. Yeah. It's crazy. Yes, only New Mexico can press the charges. Yep. That's what I'm saying. And for what they put in the autopsy report, they put I don't want to quote it again because I can't because God my memory is about old as far. But whatever they put on the autopsy report, it didn't indicate murder. It didn't indicate murder. But then the autopsy report saying how this young lady passed, that should indicate something. She ain't break her neck and mess her spinal cord up on her own. Come on now. I mean, I know that the police force ain't that stupid down there. I know they can't be that stupid. They cannot get away with this. These people cannot get away with it. They cannot. It's crazy. So yeah, this is just so much. Yes, they need to be brought to judge. Living Light said Florida is really bad too. There's a special place in hell called for them. It is. Jackson, Juju calling you. So you gotta be careful with your circle. You gotta watch your surroundings. And it's a shame that you gotta live life like that every day. You gotta wonder what it is somebody wanna take from you, harm you, because you live in your dream. See, what it is that people are too afraid to live their dream. Some people are too afraid to go after what they want. Many of our young generation, yes, we had, and that when they look at you, they feel like you're not deserving of what you accomplished because they don't know how to do it or they're too afraid to do it on their own. So they either one or two things. They want to bully you. They want to downplay your success. People don't want to give people flowers while they're still here. People don't like spreading the word about good news, but they'll spread the word about bad news. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Holly. They'll spread the word about bad news. It's just like you can't be successful in this world without people hating on you. And it's so crazy. Um, 3 young black male at the university in Virginia. It is so much, and this is why I don't indulge in the news. Because every time I just like open my eye up just a little bit. Okay, so let me see what's going on in the news. I see stuff that this is why I don't watch you. I know you need to watch the news sometimes because you didn't know certain things. You know, there's some stuff that may go there you may need to know or hear about. But it's just the tragedy, the unfortunate tragedy of senseless things. It's the senseless crimes. Am I saying it right? It's the senseless crimes that blows me away. Crimes that you don't fathom. The crimes that you think that shouldn't even happen or should be like impossible that this happened. That's the part of the news that I just can't get with. You know, the senseless crimes, things that people could have controlled it. Why? Why did you do this? And you know, and I hate that word why because those are questions that will never be answered. You know, you got to shake your head too because sometimes I don't think people know why they do the things that they do because they're not in touch with their mental health. They're not in touch with reality. And some questions, that question why may not always be answered, and then lead you oblivious like, God, what the fuck? You know, and it just was so senseless. And, you know, it's just like, wow. Hey, Jackson, come here, boo. Come here. So yeah, so that's all. You know, Juliet downstairs getting dressed. So I just want to touch on that. You know, like I said, this will be a two-part situation because she's in here cleaning up and everything, and all our groceries came. She ordered stuff. I ordered stuff. So for our friends giving, let's just talk about something because you know we don't want to always be down. You know, I always say this channel is about good vibes, good communication, and give me that red bag right there. Good vibes, good communication, and about there's a lot of positivity. And talking about this, it brings down the morale, and I don't want to bring y'all morale down. So let's talk about until Juliet get here. Let's talk about Soulfult new products that will be coming out in the next week or two. Let's talk about Cyber Monday. You know, I got a small business, so I'm announcing next Saturday. I am doing Cyber Monday. I'm not doing Black Fridays. I'm not an in-store. I am doing Cyber Monday because I'm an online small business, minority-owned small business. So I am doing Cyber Monday, and I don't want to say anything wrong. Me and my son came up with what we doing, but he said he's gonna write it down for me, so when I announce it, I won't mess it up. But when Cyber Monday do come, we are gonna be dropping some new products. And one of the new products that we're going to be dropping, did you guys ask for last week that I set there, is Soulful Tea Gravy Mix. Y'all, this is going to be the canister that it comes in. This is going to be Soulful Tea's Gravy Mix, y'all. So I did it as soon as we got off that camera last week, and we did a lot of taste testing, and that video will be coming up next Thursday when I was here last week. I've had Soulful Tea Gravy Mix. Now, what y'all thinking? No, it's not my flour. It's not my flour. I took some other flour, I seasoned it, I add some other stuff to it, and we did it. Juliet, this is for Juliet. I always give her my products and stuff. So this is Juliet's gravy mix, and she's gonna use today. I'm gonna tell her how much to use out of it, how many cups of water to use, how many tablespoons of butter to use, or margarine or oil, whatever you use to make your gravy. And this is coming out, y'all. So I got my own gravy mix that I came up with. And Taylor, you got some things coming to you. You and D. They're gonna be shipped out on Monday. I already got it bagged up. So you got some stuff. You're gonna have gravy mix coming to you, Taylor. And this is Soulful Tea's cornbread. Juliet, and my son Michael, if you go check out his video, he did a video on the Soulful Tea cornbread. It wasn't in the bag. I just wrote the ingredients down for him, and he made it on his channel the other day, and the cornbread came out so good. So Juliet is trying the cornbread, Soulful Tea cornbread. I'm coming up with my own cornbread, y'all. And these all these free samples for Juliet today. The gravy mix, the cornbread, and what else I have in here? Oh, that's all. Everything else Julia got. She was spice. This is the flour and the chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes. Okay. And so But I'm gonna tell her what I did is that these products is not online yet. They are still in testing mode. I test out the gravy mix, so Juliet gonna test the gravy mix out today. See if she can follow the instructions. See how her gravy come out. She's gonna follow the instructions on the cornbread mix to see how her cornbread come out. These are the two new products that we're testing today. And um, the buffalo sauce. I'm gonna do what everybody told me to do is that I'm going to make the buffalo sauce in this little containers, but you guys going to have to add the butter because when I made it and made some and I let it sit, the butter do separate. And Miss Rita said that she knew someone who had buffalo sauce, but on the back of their buffalo sauce, they had you add the butter so that you could make it right then and there. One thing I'm going to say, guys, about my products is that this is homemade. So none of my products doesn't have any of those shelf life preservatives and chemicals and all that stuff that's in stores. So when you get my products, it's if I say what's in it, that's all is in it. If I tell you that's all in it, it's cornmeal and flour. That's all in it is cornmeal and flour. My products had none of those byproducts and all them preservatives. This is strictly homemade products coming from me to you. And what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to be my own manufacturing company to get a bigger place, hire more people, do my own manufacturing, handling my own stuff, so that we know that all our products that we get, it's not. I'm not gonna say that they're organic, but they just don't have none of that stuff in it. None of that stuff that's in the grocery stores to help products last longer. None of that extra stuff. The ingredients that's in my products, those exact ingredients with nothing else in it. What's up, Gloria? So actually, in the next week or two, I will be dropping um once 5 new products on my store, on my online store. In the next week or two, I'll be dropping 5 new products. It's the Soulful Tea Everything Cookie. That Everything Cookie, wait you guys see the video next Thursday. I pre-scheduled, pre-edited my videos when I was over here. That Everything Cookie was so amazing. It was a hit with everybody who was here last Saturday. People was like, oh my God. And I took it home. People liked the cookie. And my Everything Cookie, it has chocolate chips, Reese Pieces, caramel M&Ms, and pretzels, and it's called Soulful Tea Everything Cookie, and it was a winner here. And then of course the sweet chili buffalo sauce and the regular buffalo sauce, and those was winning. Everybody, I was gonna just put one on the market. Everybody who was at game night, they was like, "Oh my God, you need to put both of them. Don't just do one, do both of them." So I'm gonna be putting both of the buffalo sauce, the sweet chili buffalo sauce, and the regular buffalo sauce will also be on the market. And then you're gonna have the cornbread mix, um and my gravy mix, and then that's gonna be it for now. That's what the website gonna be stocked with all my stuff. We're gonna I got people that's gonna help me, get everything packaging and get everything in. That's why I said maybe another 2 weeks, guys. But it be out just in time for the Christmas holidays. Humble Spirit is at home. She at home. Man, Julia been trying to call her since yesterday, but I think her phone is messed. Her battery on her phone is messed up, so she can't keep it charged. And because she's not even in the chat, so I know her phone is messed up. We've been calling her since yesterday, and we cannot get in touch with her. Her phone is all messed up. She's back home with you guys. Thank you, Miss Gill. Hey, Mr. Young, how you doing? Baltimore in the house. So I don't know if she's gonna be here today for Friendsgiving or not, because we can't get in touch with her. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And so either somebody will have to go over there to her. But see, I caught an Uber over here. I'm not driving right now. So I caught an Uber over here to Juliet's house. I'm Tia doing fine. Just got off the phone with her. Before she may be in the chat. Just got off the phone. Y'all. Tia bringing macaroni and cheese. Y'all pray for us. I done seen her make macaroni and cheese. I haven't tasted in a long time. But Tia is doing macaroni and cheese for the Friendsgiving. Hey, Sleeping Star, I'm fine. Thank you. Um, this is just a basic cornbread mix. I didn't make a seasoning for the cornbread mix. Me and Julia was talking about that. I was like, well, it's just a cornbread mix because I said I really in my cornbread, in my homemade dressing, I don't use anything but poultry season, garlic powder, and onion powder. That's all I use. But everybody just be like, "Oh my God, your baked stuffing is so good." But that's all I use is poultry season, garlic powder, onion powder. That's it. That's all. That's all the season that goes into my cornbread mix. Besides, the broth, chicken broth and stuff. Yes. So Tim making us macaroni and cheese. She making the macaroni and cheese. I'm making the double eggs with topped with shrimps and yams. So let me go down what we're having for Friendsgiving. We're not going all out because we all gotta cook next Thursday. Did she do a good job? I don't know yet. Her macaroni and cheese be here today. So we're not going all out. The really I didn't want to do mac and cheese because I always do mac and cheese, and then mac and cheese kind of on the expensive side to make, and I gotta have Thanksgiving next week at my own house. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing mac and cheese. I'm saving mac and cheese so when I really got to do it, for next week at my house. And so Tia was like, hey, I do the mac and cheese. I say, hey, go for it. It's Friendsgiving, so do what you got to do, okay? And so on our menu today for Friendsgiving, we got macaroni and cheese made by my sister New Life Journey, Tia, uh, candy yams, and double eggs topped with shrimp made by me, Soulful Tea. And I got a ham, and I bought a ham. I have a honey glazed ham. So I'm doing a honey glazed ham, spiral ham, already in the little, being the little foils. So I'm doing a ham, yams, and double eggs. Tia doing the macaroni and cheese. Juliet, I believe she's doing the baked chicken and gravy, using my gravy mix. She doing the string beans and the mashed potatoes, and we gonna have cornbread and rolls. And then I bought my for desserts, since we cooking it, we're not doing a whole lot, guys, because this is very popular on my website. Oatmeal cookie just started going out. I send out two massive big orders yesterday. My queue is empty. And for dessert, we are having Soulful Sea chocolate chip cookies topped with vanilla ice cream. So I bought dessert. So after everybody eats, sit down, get settled, I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies, and we're gonna put the cookies like in a bowl. We're gonna put vanilla ice cream. We're gonna top it with caramel and whipped cream, and this is gonna be dessert for tonight. And this day dessert for the night. We're not doing any cake or anything like that. We really try to keep things simple because everybody got cooked next week. This is like friends getting together, having this nice Saturday dinner. And then everybody bought a gift and a bottle. Everybody had to get a unisex gift for $25 or less, and bring a bottle in your dish. So I'm gonna be vlogging. I don't know if Tia gonna be vlogging, but I will be vlogging. So where you guys will get to see all of that, because I vlog. Hey, I vlog every chance I get, and I always ask people, "Do you mind being on the camera?" They always tell me, "Sure, go for it." So I vlog. I guess my friend downstairs trying to be a beauty queen. She already know on the couch is only an hour, but it is long as we make it. What's up, Miss Pittman? How you doing, baby? It is as long as we make it. But Friendsgiving supposed to start at 4. We gotta cook. It's almost 1. I was 10 minutes late. I love your grandma Jackie approves. She would say the pie mix. Thank you, Mortimer. Yes, I did get a turkey. Thank you, Susie Q. I did get a turkey, West Coast Cali. I'm making turkey roast and ribs. And then all the typical sides, because I'm not eating at my house. I'm cooking for the fam, but I'm going to my sister's house where my brothers and Tia's gonna have guests at her house. And me and Jackson, we going to my sister's house because my sons, they welcome to go to my sister's house too, but they don't want to go because the football games and it's Thursday football, so they're gonna be at home chilling and eating. So I'm preparing food for my family at my house, and then me and Jackson gonna go to my sister's house. I'm not even gonna eat my food. I'm going to prepare the food for them, and then me and Jackson going over to Tia's house and see what Tia got going on for Thanksgiving. So Tia invited us over to her house, is where we're going over there for Thanksgiving. So that's gonna be another vlog, y'all. Telling you, I be trying to vlog, y'all. I be trying to be consistent. The only thing I dropped the ball on is this movie, movie review. We be back on Tuesday. It's just that I've been going through so much, and I just been like, you know, hey, Angela said, you're not cook. Angela, I cook every year. They won't let me not cook. I cook every year. They won't let me not cook. You know. Oh, Brandon ain't here. Brandon, you supposed to be at work. I mean, he is at work. You must be on your lunch break or something. Brandon not in here today. He won't be here for Friendsgiving. Brandon working overtime. Everybody working overtime, y'all. Hey, Constant. Yes, it is. Yes, she is very. Oh, hey, Brandon. Yeah, he is at work. What's up, boo? Yes, blogging is what's up nowadays. He said, look, I can multitask. I know that's right. Oh, y'all, go look at that replay. I had a yes, right, West Coast Scally. Thank you, Miss Rita. Thank you, honey. Um, Yeah, and last night I went live to promote my son Deron, aka Fufu, aka Nothing Original LP. Excuse me, that you can find either on Apple Music or SoundCloud. Yes, her new furniture is nice too. She told me she did a video on it, so she's ready for Thanksgiving, y'all. Um, Man, I was really impressed. You know, I hear this music. I hear them in the basement making this music. You know, basement door shut. They be in their own vibe or whatever. But when it all comes together, and you sit down and listen it, I'm like, this is Fufu. Let me tell you something about Fufu. He's a laid back kind of cat. He's not dramatic about anything. He's very calm. He don't get any arguments. Fufu is the type of person that if someone do an argument, he'll walk away from. Or he the type of person that, you know, he's solid, but maybe a little bit like, don't mess with me. What type? He's very low key. You know, he don't cause drama because all my kids has so many different personalities, and I can still talk about all the different personalities who makes them them. But Fufu personality, no, that's on my brother Marcus, who birthday January 28th. Fufu birthday is September. So I say, why is you lying? No, Fufu personality. I sit and watch. Fufu have a low key personality. He do. He don't like to start no type of drama. His personality is so low key. You know what I'm saying? He laid back up in the cut. You know what I'm saying? You've been still with all the new products, Miss T. Yes, thank you. Um, and I like it. And his music come off that way. His music is laid back. And thank you to and his music is his personality. It's his characteristic of himself. So when I sit in here, I be like, man, that stuff fire. He is his music. Now, I'm not saying he don't him his brothers don't get into it. That's what Brandon talking about. Yeah, y'all get into it. But I'm talking about as his natural. Uh, I ain't talking about arguing with y'all, Brandon. I'm not being delusional. I'm talking about like with other people, y'all brothers. So y'all have that thing, y'all argue, get into it. So get off my thing, hush up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like with other folks, with other people. He's laid back. He's setting the cut. He don't get involved in other people's stuff. That's what I'm talking about when he's low key like that. The arguments between y'all, that's that brother shit. That's what y'all do. And then he had the nerve. If even I was lying, if even I was lying, why would you call me out, Brandon? I'm your mother. Thank you who told Brandon back off. Even if I was lying about his personality, why would you call me out like that? Why would you call me out like that? That's right. You go ahead and say, nappy head ass. But I'm not. Brandon talked about it. So I'm just keeping it real. But no, I'm talking about what go on with y'all and brother rivalry and the way y'all fuss argue. I'm talking about his low key persona, like around other people, the way he move and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Sometimes, thank you. What? Oh, geez. My own child coming for me in my chat. Damn. You can't, hey, where's the loyalty? Where did the loyalty lie? Oh, man. Brandon said, I have nappy hair, but it's soft now. Good morning, D. What's up, D? What's up, boo? Rand said, nah, he is low key. I will give him that. Yes, and that's how someone around other people, he the type of person that you don't know he's in the room unless he open up and he say something like that, And that's why, and that's the same way. What's up, security in the house? What's up, Jennifer? And he said, God gave me a mouth to speak, so I gotta tell the truth. So yeah, that's how I talk about him. But guys, go check him out on SoundCloud. Go I know he called me delusional, Judith. Hey Auntie, how you doing? So go check him out on SoundCloud. I think you'll get his vibe. I think you'll like his vibe. Check him out on Apple Music. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Joshua, aka Leo Trends, he got some music too, but he got a lot of little singles, and he need to put together an LP before I could do a little party on him. Now his music, if you heard last night in some of the songs that Fufu dropped, Joshua music is more urban, upbeat, modern. You can hear it, and you can hear it in his tone and when he's rapping. Even in some of the cuts that he's in with Fufu, him and what's up, TY? Yeah, Brandon, we're gonna give you a pass. You can hear it in some of the collaborations that he has with his brother. When it comes from, when Fufu is rapping, when Josh is rapping with his AKA Leo Trends, or when their friend Keys is on the mic. Keys and Leo Trends, they transcend to a more modern, up to date. Jackson is like, yes, so he is West Coast Cali. They transcend to a more modern, up to date feel what they rapping. You know what I'm saying? You can still hear them, but you can hear the modernization in the tone that they give when they rapping. And with that laid back rap and then you cut in some of that modern feel. Those collaborations really fit well together. So I think they did a great job when they were able to collaborate. They different vibes, on two or three songs, I believe it was. But I felt the different. I felt the more modernized rap, play in there. And then, he gave like a whole the CD tones it up to like his whole thoughts of everything. How I describe Andrew personality? Whoo! Child, Andrew is let's put this. When Andrew was little, we call him little crazy. When Andrew was little, we call him little crazy. And to this point, it still has not changed. Andrew personality is like, it's up there. I mean, it's up there. Don't get it wrong, he's a cool and good kid. But Andrew's type of one that he jumped first and asked questions later. You know what I'm saying? Andrew personality is that you gotta listen to what somebody's saying. Andrew jump. He jumped first and X later. He has a big personality. Andrew has that I'm an alpha man personality. Uh, you know, yeah, Andrew think he knows all. He has that I'm gonna talk over you. You're gonna hear me, but I'm not gonna hear you type personality. That he has that type of personality that if you have a conversation with him, he make you want to punch him in his face. But you as a person, you're not gonna do it because you know right from wrong. But he had the way he had that personality be like, man, I'm gonna punch this motherfucker in the face. Just to shut it up, just to shut it down. Okay? That's the type of personality Andrew had. So it's like, especially when you having a conversation when he think uh oh, Brandon is too. Oh, we gonna talk about Brandon personality see in here. So that's Andrew's personality. Um Brandon personality, he do this, and I don't want to be vulgar, but this is what he say. Brandon personality with people, he take people for who they are, for what they say. And his thing is that he got a mouth, he speaks the truth. Brandon personality is that you piss like I piss, you bleed like I bleed, you shit like I shit. You ain't better than me. That's Brandon personality. And he don't let nobody fear him. And he will tell you that he fear no man because you do what I do. He'll truth you up even when you don't want to hear the truth. He said, nah. He said, nah, don't talk about me on God. He'll truth you up and he'll tell you, I got a mouth, I'm going to speak the truth. But that's how Brandon roll. Brandon, his whole thing is that I don't fear nobody. I'm not afraid to say what I want to say. And he always say, you bleed like I bleed. You put your clothes on like you pee like I pee. No, you human like me. And that's Brandon personality. That's what you get with him. And yeah, and he know how, fear no man, but God, babies, we all are human. Yes. And that's how you roll with Brandon. And in order for you to get along with Brandon, you got to have almost that seemingly type of personality. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't always hear the truth. Everybody don't like the front their truth. But if you a friend of his and he holding a conversation with you, he gonna tell like it is. Can you say his please, auntie? He said, no, I didn't. Lay, stick around. I got more coming. So that's Brandon personality. He like straight to it type situation. Now, yeah, he's very outgoing. He is very outgoing. Brandon love to have fun. He do get along with people until people don't get along with him, and he'll let you know. He not afraid to let you know. But other than all, Brandon like me, I think for the most part, my family, we get along with everybody. My kids was always the popular kids in the neighborhood. When they went outside, they didn't get into no fights. Kids gravitated to them. You know, kid kids gravitated to them. So my kids was like their personality is so with that people like catch on to them and they like them. They never really had no beef with nobody. They never my boys, would you believe it? They never really been in fights. I don't even know if they can fight. But it's all good. Because I think nobody better not mess with them. Because I think they can't handle their own. But I'm proud that the fact that they never had an altercation. They never had to put their fists up. Even when they were teenagers. And that is so crazy. Because people always gravitated to them in the friendship level. You know, Playing the video games in the house, going to the basketball court. They never had an issue where they had to fight anybody. Besides that damn Brandon Jackson. Let's just say Fufu, Michael, Andrew. Even with Andrew, I'm an alpha male type situation. He never even had to do that with anybody. But that Fufu and Brandon, no, not Fufu, that Jackson and Brandon, Lord have mercy. They teenage years. Not Jackson teenage years, Jackson youthful years. Because, honey, when Jackson was 8, 9, and 10, I'm going to say 7, 8, 9, and 10, this Bama got into more shit and burned bonds than a grown man. Okay? We're going to talk about that. He's laid back and chilled now. Wouldn't have a confrontation if somebody bagged him. But when this child was 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we were in Bury Farm, this Bama kept it going on. I was always in the street about to fight somebody's mother, somebody's child, arguing with some teenager that's 14 and 15 years old against my 8, 9-year-old son. Man, Jackson and Bury Farm Jackson was lit. He was, wasn't he, Juliet? He was bad. Yes, and Brandon was rebellious. So Jackson and Brandon, yeah. When Jackson was his younger age, so Jackson's teenage years, it's good. But when Jackson was younger, living in Bury Farm, he was off the chain. He kept shit going. He did this. Jackson's mouth was like this. He said, my mother threw a hot sauce bottle at me. I deserved it at time. Yes, but now you wouldn't even know that. Yes, Angela, quiet Jackson. You wouldn't even know it looking at him now. Brandon, that was not cool for your mother to do that to you.
Oh, Brandon on there.
Yeah, Brandon on
here.
here.
She threw the house. I thought somebody else said their mother threw the house.
Yes, that's how he do.
I want to say what's Holly did with Brandon.
Yeah, but see, that's his whole thing. I swear, I'm so blacked out and zoned about that. I don't remember throwing a hot sauce bottle at that boy, but that's his truth. He always tell it, but he said he deserved it. So if I threw it and missed him, okay. At least I know I missed them. I don't know. Hey, Miss Ganger. You know I messed your name up. Hi, honey. Harmonia? The Harmony?
No.
How we say it?
Her name is Slay.
What's up, Slay?
I remember.
No, say that person good. You don't gotta block them. They was on he's not a troll or nothing. We just keep announcing. Don't block her.
Yeah,
that's a good person.
Her name is
Yeah,
Slay.
she's all good vibes. Her name is Slay. She came in last night on the independent artist list, and she's a good person, good vibes. She was trying to get our attention because we was messing her name up last night, and now I'm messing up again. So we just Juliet said her name is Slay.
Yeah, she said we can call her Slay.
We can call her Slay. She good folks, y'all. Yeah, so Juliet is here. Angela said, okay. She said, sorry, H. But you know what?
Your personality the most.
Who has my personality the most? Michael. Michael has my personality the most. Michael is generous. Did I say it right? He's very humble. He's very generous. He do things to help people. Um, Michael carries my personality the most. He really does. His personality is like I spit him out. But all my kids have my personality when it comes to friendship and people gravitating to them. Because that's why I said, like I told y'all last week, I never, every time I meet people, I get along with people. I never had an issue with people until I got on YouTube. My life prior to YouTube, I never had haters. I never had enemies. I never had an issue. I'm gonna fuck Brandon up. Talking about lies, more lies, more lies. See, you see what I'm saying? He got to go. Hey, block Brandon ass. That's what y'all do.
Don't block my nephew.
I know he playing. I know he playing. No, he don't. No, don't block my baby, y'all. But and I said that prior to YouTube, I never had issues with people. I never in the workplace, growing up in school. But when people wanted to pick on me because I was quiet, I told y'all that I was bullied in school a lot. I guess because I was quiet or different, and my sister used to beat up the girls for me. I never knew why I was bullied in school because only thing I did was go to school, did my work, and do what the teachers say and all this stuff. But when someone used to bother me in school, thank you, Angela. My sister used to fight my battles, but as a young teenager and a young adult and a grown woman, I never had any, personal. Which one of the closet personalities did Grandma?
Closest, yeah.
What they say? I
The
missed it.
closest personality to their grandma. Who has the most closest personality as their grandma?
That damn Brandon.
Hell yeah.
Brandon. Brandon all day long. Brandon, they tell me now I'm my mom. So my mom is no longer with us. They always tell me that I embody my mom's spirit. People tell me now, my children say, oh my God, you act just like grandma. But Brandon, y'all, low key got my mom. Yes. Oh, thank
Brandon has no
you.
cut costs and Grandma Jackie ain't had.
Yes, Brandon has no cut calls.
Mom ain't had none.
Brandon's unfiltered. My mother was unfiltered.
She ain't care. Oh my goodness, she ain't care.
Oh, child, let me just say this, and not to put nobody out here. When I told y'all Fufu was low key, so damn, I can't say it. So basically, I told Fufu somebody that's dear to near to us was dating and been dating for a long time. And Fufu was in the kitchen. He overheard me say this because I don't want to put nobody business out there. So I was telling Fufu somebody dear to us was dating for a long time, for a minute now, and I'm about to meet that person soon. And Fufu was like, her child allowed this. She said the child name. He was like, her child allowed this. I said, what you mean her child allowed this? I said, shit, I'm 53. I might want to get me a boo. Mm-hmm. And I said, so what you trying to say? You ain't going to allow it? He said, well, just put it like this. It ain't going to be happening around me.
Well, I suggest you go ahead, Fufu.
I suggest you go ahead,
Make it big. You gonna make it big anyway.
And make it big anyway. Because I said I'm 53.
Because mama gotta live, boo.
I think I want me a boo. But I'm going to tell you, when my sons tell me this, I best believe everything they said, okay? My sons have no cook card with no men being in my life. Yeah, I could do an apple pie, baby. My son, so I even think about getting a boo. I mean, it's like, do I gotta run it past them? Because when they say this, they serious. I can feel it when it comes out that they're serious. And so I'm like, but I'm only 53. I may want a boo.
You allowed to have a boo.
I'm allowed to have a boo, right?
Yes.
Even though I'm not searching for a boo, but a boo may come along.
But if God just drop a boo in your lap.
Yeah, God might just drop a boo on me. Y'all, they're gonna beautiful Juliet. We matching sisters of the head, right? Look at the earring. Look like she's about to run off to an island someday and go and wear.
I wish. I need a vacation.
Oh man, the Thanksgiving menu is all the same. Like we was talking about that. Me and Juliet's son was talking about that last night. I say, I hate when people always ask me. I don't literally hate it. I say the word that, but I really don't hate it because I always answer it. But I hate when people ask, "What's for Thanksgiving?" The same thing was last year. The same thing for last year. I mean, Thanksgiving rarely never changes. The only thing that changes on my Thanksgiving is my meats. Every year I might switch the meats up, but them sides never go anywhere. Them sides are always the same. Those are the go-to typical Thanksgiving sides: the yams, the mac, the greens, the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the cornbread, the rolls, the cranberry sauce, maybe some baked beans, a seafood salad. Them sides never change.
Yeah, they
But,
don't.
but the only thing that always changes that I do switch the meats up. I know that's why Miss Slay. She said I need some yams, and I now that I could always say they could say what are your meats this year? Because my meats always change. There's always a turkey, but those other meats may change. So this year I'm doing roast ribs, and I forgot about fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
But they never change.
That daggone Brandon gonna say yes, Mama talk dirty
Brandon
to
said, yes,
me.
Mama, talk to. All right, y'all. What's up, Kim? The moment is finally here. Look, they said, Juliet must be downstairs putting on some eyelashes or something.
No, these mine. No, I was down there running my mouth with my husband, and I said, I gotta get upstairs.
Down there running my word husband. Look,
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
they've been waiting on you, Juliet. The makeup is fire. Looking good,
Oh,
girl.
thank you. I got eyeshadow. I don't really,
Yes, Tony.
I don't
What's
wear
up, Tony?
foundation. I just wear eyeshadow. And oh, y'all don't want to know who calling me. So I wear eyeshadow and lip
Who's
gloss,
calling you?
y'all. And my twin calling me.
Oh,
But
your
go
twin.
ahead. I'm about to see if I can put her on speaker.
She might have something to talk to you about.
Hey. Hey, I'm on Soulful Tea Live. Why you looking at me like that, little girl? You just was over here last night.
Uh-uh. All right, y'all. So when
Come
Juliet
on.
get off her phone call
We're
with her
not
sister,
Julie.
we're gonna go into
Hey
this whole
Julie, you
twin
wanna go on? You
phenomena.
wanna be on live? Oh, cause we about to see that we about to explain how it is to be a twin. So you don't, so
Thank
you
you,
won't be
Angela.
upset when I say what I'm saying. So
Give her a pre-warning. Life as a twin.
look at her
Look
laughing,
at
Sonya.
her. What's up, Julie? Hey, baby.
Cause I'm about to say
She about to spill some twin life tea.
it ain't all that great, but it's wonderful. What you say?
Look, when Julie like, yeah.
Oh, having a twin is a pain in the huh? I can't hear you. It huh.
Yeah, she got the baby there.
Oh, she ain't gonna repeat it, but it's okay. I understand. Love
Oh,
y'all.
Tony Brandon said I'm a twin.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, as
All
I
right.
said, I'm gonna have my friend Juliet
Okay.
right here. As I
Sorry,
announced
y'all.
last week that we're gonna talk about life as a twin, and I held it down until she got here. And so when I was telling them that, me and my sister, we're not twins.
Mm-hmm.
We're about 10 months apart. But growing up, my mom had this crazy idea was that our hairdos was always alike.
Mm-hmm.
We either had on the same exact identical colored outfit
Mm-hmm.
or we had the same identical outfit in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So this made people our whole life growing up as kids, even all the way up to junior high school, was wondering, are y'all twins? Y'all twins? Oh, I just saw your twin down the hall when we was in school. And that's what I said, we are not twins. Me and my sister, we are not twins. The twin thing used to be so bad when people see on the street, you Tanya or Tia.
Oh.
They used to do that, and they used to get that to me all the time. And I don't know if Tia used to get it, but there's a, you Tanya or Tia. I be like, I'm Tanya. What's up, Tanya? Motherfucker, we not twins. We don't even barely look. that much alike. So how I used to always get up. Are you Tanya or Tia? But so yeah, 10 months apart, made Irish twins. Okay.
Oh, I wish I had my baby pictures like to show y'all. So, growing up as a twin, when we first were born, well, prior to us being born, my mom and dad they wanted to try for one more
Thank
child
you.
because they had 5 kids. So they was like, "Oh, we're gonna make it even and have one more." You know, back then the sonograms weren't as advanced as they are now. So what we did was we hid behind each other. So me being the bigger one, my twin hid behind me. And so,
No, I'm laughing at Brandon comment.
because
I'm so done with Brandon.
he said he got two personalities. He a twin
No,
too.
not in that one. He said, we look nothing like what people just saying that 'cause both of us was thick.
Thick. It ain't even about that.
I'm so done with Brandon on this
Yeah, he's
line.
so crazy. That's because he missed us. Come
I
on,
know you
Brandon.
missed us. And nobody said you go to work this weekend. Knew
Ain't
we was
nobody
having
tell you.
Friendsgiving.
So we hid behind each other. And when it was time for us to come out, like really, my mom was in labor having us. That's when they found out it was twins. My father thought the child was deformed because the doctor saw 3 feet, a hand, and 2 butts. So my
Oh,
father walks out the room. But we did. We hid behind each other the whole time. They never knew they had twins. They thought they had one. Our heartbeats were synchronized as far as like they only heard one heartbeat. So we are fraternal twins. We are not identical. We do look alike. Well, growing up, we do look alike in some aspect, like yeah, sisters and stuff like that. But my twin is 6'5". I'm 5'10". Having a twin growing up was like I said, it had its good times. It wasn't too bad. Like it wasn't bad. Like oh, I wouldn't do it all over again. Bad, no.
right.
But it was like having a twin sister was like anybody would have a sister or a sibling, and your mom and your dad be like, one thing was
Joshua
oh
keep
dress
calling me.
alike, dress alike. Like oh, you all dress alike. When we reached that point where we didn't have to dress alike no more, let me tell y'all something. Because my sister loved working on cars. We both love sports and stuff like
You
that.
both
But
played basketball.
yeah, we both play basketball, but she was more of a tomboy type.
Can I
Like
pause you
wanted
real
to
quick? Hey, Brandon, I'm pausing real quick and I apologize. Brandon, hey Tony, Brandon, I shout you out already, baby. How you doing?
oh tell
Hey,
Joe. Oh
Brandon,
tell
call
Joe.
Joshua and tell Joshua I am live on the couch and please stop calling me. Brandon, call your brother, tell him to stop calling me. I'm on the couch where he messed my live up. Okay, go ahead.
So, dressing alike. We dressed alike, and my sister, like I said, she was more of a tomboy. I was more of a in the house with my mom, cooking, cleaning, things like that. My sister, she loved, like I said, working on cars. My dad, he made all of his girls learn about cars because he said, "You want to drive, you gonna learn because no man would never ever take advantage of you of when you have to go get work done to your car. I need you to know the basics. I need you to know this. I need you to know that." So growing up as a twin, like I said, we had to go places together. So if my twin, she was the type, oh, I want to go to the basketball court. I don't want to go with you and your friends. I'll be
Mm-mm.
like, girl, well, let's go with your friends today.
So,
So we had the same friends. Like we had twin friends. It was funny
mm-hmm.
because we had twin friends that we grew up with named Tammy and Tommy. They was boy and girl. And so we grew up with them and it was good. Like we all vibe, we all went out, we all hung out. We all went to the same elementary school, middle school, high school. So like I said, once I think it reached that we had to be independent when we got in high school
Right.
because it was like, okay, at what point do we grow up and become separate? It took me to skip
Right.
school.
You to skip school.
It took me to skip school. And it's not like I skipped school on a day that I did my work, y'all. I'm telling you, I was a honor roll student, all of that. I skipped school doing pep rally.
Oh, okay, okay. The days that people know their kids ain't gonna be in school. But
Yeah.
let me just ask you this question, because being fraternal twins and being identical twins, you kind of miss out on a lot of those things that identical twins could
Like you
do,
could play games
like
and
play
stuff.
games on people and switching places. I always wanted to be a twin to do those type of things. So being a what I said again? Fraternal twin.
Hmm.
So growing up, did you guys ever wish that you guys were identical, where that you guys would be in a situation that you would want to switch places or either fool people? So did you miss that part of being an identical twin versus being a fraternal twin?
So it wasn't so much of missing to the point that I wanted to play games on people. I wanted to be able to, because my twin, like I said, she was more so laid back, chill. I was more outgoing. I was more
Right,
the people's person, like I am now. She's still laid back, chill at times, but now she's older. She's out of her shell, so
right.
you can't stop her. But the thing is that I guess my part of wanting to be where we can switch was because my sister used to, like you said, Tia took up for years.
Yeah, yeah.
So people would come up to my sister and say, because she always been the tallest, oh, how's the weather up there?
Oh
Just stupid
wow,
stuff. Oh, let me climb the tree. Let me do this. So I
wow.
used to be like, well, how the weather down there? And stop asking my sister. It's the same. It's the same way as it is down here. Like I used to be that person, like that
Right.
sister. So I was like, I just want one day to be able to go off on these people and tell them, like, yeah, just because I'm tall or just because or whatever, I still had the same weather as you. I still like trees and stuff. You talking about climbing trees? Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't gonna curse. Oh, I can curse. This on
Yeah.
the couch. Bitch, go out there and climb that motherfucking tree outside. You get what I'm saying? I was going. I was that type. Yeah. So I be out there and she be like, "Sis, stop." But I recall it took for this boy to take my lunchbox from me and hit my sister with it, and she chased him down and beat him. How quiet. I said, I looked at my sister totally different. I'm like, oh my God,
Mm.
she done wrecked this boy in a dress. And see, like I said, she ain't never ever, she was always quiet. And she would always sit there and my mother make her wear dresses because she ain't have to make me wear dress.
Right.
But she make her wear dresses. But now you can't keep my sister out of heels. You can't keep her
I
out of
know.
dresses.
As tall as
You
she is,
can't.
she wears stilettos, baby.
Yes.
She wears
Six
stilettos,
inches.
6-inch heels and stuff. Now, this is another question that I always wanted to ask you. You know, over the 18 plus years
Oh,
you've been
okay.
in
I'm
my life.
sorry, Judith, but it can be male or female. It's not directed like a. I know the B word. I
eh,
know, but I'm just saying it
Okay.
was in reference to guys.
It's a Juliet, did you guys experience jealousy between each other? Are you the overprotected one or is she? And that question comes from West Coast Cali.
So Miss West Coast,
Thank you, Tony C.
Cali, um, not jealousy, no, but overprotective. I think we both are overprotective
Of
about
each
each
other.
other.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was overprotective of my sister, and then like as we got older, she became very overprotective of me. Like, don't she didn't want certain things like, oh, you can't do this. Why you doing this? And this and that. So she's very overprotective. Like she is very overprotective. And she'll say she not. And we still have this thing where if we're out together and we're out and stuff, I'm talking about follow her home if we out. I follow her home, make sure she get in that house safe, and because she works at a
Yeah.
cigar bar part time, so a cigar lounge, and so I go follow her home. If I go up to the cigar lounge and I'm sitting there, and I know both of us drinking, I come on, you ready? Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Come on.
I think as sisters, I think siblings they form bonds, either like that brother bond, that sister brother bond, regardless of your twins or your identical or fraternal. Cause like with me and Tia, like I was saying that me and Tia are not are not twins whatsoever. We're 10 months apart, but the protection, Tia has always been my protector. Even now as an adult, Tia is still my protector. Now I'm not gonna say I'm a real honestly saying I'm not as protective over Tia as Tia is protective over me. Because I know that honestly, because my whole family always perceived me to being like the shy one, the passive aggressive one, the one that they say you always let people run over top of you, didn't speak their mind. But I speak my mind now as the older me, the older version of me. Can't nobody say nothing to me, and I ain't gonna go off on them. But as growing up throughout the years, so Tia always felt like she had to protect me, even from my friends.
Oh yeah,
Even,
that's Julie.
yeah, even from my friends, even people that I thought was my friends, she felt like she always had to protect me. Even now to this day, she felt like she got to protect me from trolls and stuff. So I think that's more like them bonds that brothers and sisters share, that closeness, even whether you're twins or not. There's always a sibling that's more protective of another sibling, and I'm less protective of Tia because Tia has always shown that she could hold her own. Even as children, she was always that one that, oh, you don't want to fight Tia. She was always that one that she will beat you up. Now, I'm not saying she wasn't a bully, but when people tend to stir things up, she was the one to shut things down.
Brandon said, "Nah, ma, you ain't no punk no more." Exactly. Let me tell y'all. And and as long as I've known Tanya, she just always been this quiet with Soulful Tea. She has always been this quiet, laid back. Oh my goodness, laid back, y'all, chill. She ain't care what was going. That who is it that do it on the reality show? That be Mimi. You know how Mimi sit back and chill, and they could be arguing around her, and she don't even get involved. That was her. That was her. She used to do it. But you let somebody say something now, I think the older she got, she just became this person like,
yeah, I got tired.
I have no tolerance. Like,
yeah,
what are we doing? Nah. You say something, she gonna say something.
Yeah. I think my level of accepting people running over me and being trampled on and just sitting back being quiet, and then also having children kind of like leveled me up some. Now I know I ain't saying I could beat nobody, and now I know I'm too old to even fight, but I just have that a piece of me that I just don't sit back and let people say what they want to say to me anymore. I don't ignore things anymore. But the old me used to put up with a lot. I used to ignore a lot of things. I used to let people say what they want to me. I just never defended myself on any type of level. And I know that about myself, and I see that about myself. But now, and even right now at the age of 53, the older I get, they say older people have no filter. I'm starting to really live that life and believe that, because the older I get, I feel like I come more into my own when it comes to protecting myself from other people. The hell, we all protect. So let's see. What happened?
So, Darlene, you have a twin. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And her twin and her were born 3 hours and 47 minutes apart.
Oh,
that is a long time. Well, we only 3
that's
minutes.
a long time to be in labor.
And your mom in labor that long, I would have been like, y'all, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here now. Like, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
I ain't playing though. I ain't playing because that labor pain. Oh, that's a whole nother topic. But anyway.
Yeah, and then y'all read what my son say, because that's another thing that everybody knows about me. At the end of the day, too, I will say some words, and I will say to it. Now, somebody touch me, I will hit back. But I am a police caller. My family and my sons will tell you I am a police caller. I am a 911. I have a trigger finger for 911.
It's on speed now.
It's on speed now because I am a police
No,
caller
it's not. No,
quick.
she don't even go through nothing, y'all. That call. I
No, but
mean,
I'm
she went through what
saying,
she went through, but
yeah, but I'm saying if I was to go through something
look,
with people, and I am a quick 911 call. My children tell me all the time, "You're so quick to call police." I will call police on your ass.
that's right. That's right, nephew. You can fight with words. You sure can.
Yes,
Cause words hurt. Yes,
yes,
they
and
do.
this other thing, because I said by me and my sister not being twins, and twins do right. I have a set of twin brothers, but one of my brothers passed away. May he rest in peace. He was a twin. And I have twin cousins, but I never had a chance to. My twin brothers were identical. My twin cousins are identical. When they were growing up, Yvonne and Yolanda, my twin cousins named Yvonne and Yolanda, they were able to do that whole switch stuff.
Yeah.
They were able to like. Cause I'm not saying when they
So
identical,
could they feel each other
and
pain?
that's what I was going to ask you because either being identical or being fraternal, as a twin, were you able to know whenever your twin
So
was
I
something
felt,
was wrong or
yeah,
you could feel something?
I
Is that
felt
true?
something. Yeah, I felt something wasn't right with her, and I would call her. And so, the same vice versa. Like she knew when stuff wasn't right. Like she knew at one point in time I can recall. Like I said, okay, thank you so much, West Coast Cali, for saying I'm gorgeous and I'm down to earth. I'm really down to earth. I'm
You
really
gorgeous
human.
too.
I am really
And I think that's why we get
yeah.
along so well. Our personality just like matches up. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? From the time I met you, our personality just matches up
Yeah.
real good.
But I can recall one day I was at an event and it wasn't my fight, but I got involved in a fight. And I can recall her calling. I can recall her calling me at the time that the fight went down of me helping someone that I had just met. That
Hey
night
Ty.
she was getting jumped. I didn't agree with it and I jumped in and it was a whole big like it was a catastrophe. Everything was just chaotic and went down and it went down so rapidly that at the end of the night I knew like I saw blood, the girl was getting beat up and I just snapped. And I recall my sister calling me when it was all said and done because she was calling me back to back, back to back. And I missed calls and she was like, what's going on? You need to get yourself from up there. You need to do this.
She
You
felt
need to
like
and she
something
was in
wasn't
North
right.
yeah, and she was in North Carolina, at Livingstone College. She was in school.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always wondered, was that a thing, and was that real and stuff? Because I always
It
seen that
is.
type of stuff on TV, but that's TV, no real life type situation. But yeah, so that is the thing. So, but even like well, one of my sisters or my siblings or something, like you said, your sister had a vibe. We don't get a vibe, but like if you're talking to someone on the phone, you can feel the energy, because we all give out a certain type of energy when we're happy, when we're sad, or things isn't just right. So I always have that energy. Like if I was talking to my sister or my sister was talking to me, or I'm talking to one of my children, or I'm talking to a friend, because we all give out that aura, that energy, or that vibe. So a person could really say like, man, what's going on with you? You don't sound right, or what's up, or what's going on, or even if someone looking at you in your face and the facial expression gives off this energy to say that something ain't right about you because I'm looking at you and I can tell, or
Mm-hmm.
I can, or that, or even with sound, like I hear it in your voice,
Mm-hmm.
of what's wrong, something ain't right. Tell me,
Mm-hmm.
because you can hear the hesitation that people may want to give when they talking to you about something, or you can hear. So I think even with a twin or being a twin, but I think everyone could get that feeling. If you're close to someone, I think everyone can get that feeling about when they know people something just ain't right, especially outside of being twins, when you're holding a
Mm-hmm.
conversation or you listening or you're looking at someone, the body language and stuff, it gives off auras and energy
Mm-hmm.
that you could tell when things aren't right between people. So do you really have a watch the accent because you're all sound alike, talk alike, you T and Juliet? Well,
Where you from,
where
Miss
you
Judy?
from? Yes, because I don't think I have an accent, but when I lived down South Carolina for 10 months, everybody was like, oh my God, you got an accent. You ain't from here. Or when I went to Atlanta and visited my cousin, oh, you ain't from here. You have an accent. When you live where you live at, you don't know you have an accent until you go somewhere else and another person can pick it up on you. Because, like, when we down south, they got an accent. You know, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, they the language is so strong, so different, and it's muddled.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hardly understand what they're saying because it's like it's muddled together. And so I'll tell you, you have an accent, and you'll tell me I have an accent. I don't believe I have one because I'm a Washingtonian, born, bred, and raised. And so this has always been my dialect, my tone of voice, the way it comes through.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was to go somewhere, someone else would be able to pick up on that. So I think we all have accents because we are our native tongue on where we were born and raised at. So
Mm-hmm.
when you go somewhere else, immediately someone would know that you're not from their hometown or their home state. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
thank you. Yeah, and then I've had people who said, "Oh, you sure you from DC?" And I be like,
Right.
"Yeah, I'm from
I had that
DC."
too.
But I mean, I guess because I have family in the South.
Yeah.
But to answer some questions, I did see. Oh, the height difference though.
Oh yeah.
Was she longer at birth, or did she hit a growth spurt later in life? 6'5" is really tall. So to answer that,
Who's who?
West Coast
West
Cali.
Coast Cali. Okay.
We all like at one point. We all at one point, her and I was the same height, and that was the last time we was the same height was in elementary school.
Okay.
So I wish I had. I wish I was more prepared because
Mm.
downstairs I have like this little book, right? And we found them.
How water
We
come out?
found them because my twin recently she purchased a home. Her and one of my older sisters purchased a home together. So we came across like a lot of our stuff because my twin we hold everything. So we have like these birth books, right? And it shows like at different times when we was the same height and we was the same weight. And so it was so funny. And so we was laughing about that, and then she just reached a point where she went and shot up because she always, how in school they be like, oh, get in quarter by height, get in line by quarter
Mm-hmm.
by height.
Behind, yeah.
So she's always have to go to the back. Me and her have to go to the back of the line, but it's always been where after a while it just became like she just kept growing and growing and growing. So everybody, we have this thing. So when we out, I used to be like, I literally used to be 260 something pounds or more. Um, and so the thing was, I used to always be bigger than her and bigger. So they be like, oh, well, why is she tall and you big? I be like, because my mother and father double fed her milk and double fed me food. They couldn't tell us apart. So while she was getting the milk intake, I was getting the food intake, and I wasn't going to complain. So why y'all complaining? You know what I'm saying? My mouth is vicious, but that's how it was because my confidence level ain't going nowhere. I don't care how big or small I am.
Oh, not that they
I'm gonna
fed you
be
the
the same.
food, they fed her the milk.
Yes. So I used to tell people that, and I still do it to this day. They be
Oh
like,
man.
because she's now heavier than me. But the thing is that I still tell people that like she got double fed milk.
What's up, Scorpion lady?
And I got double fed food, but that's our thing. Like we laugh about it. She say, "Stop telling people that." I say, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That milk does your body good."
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. That was I hope you guys enjoyed this on the couch. I really did. Y'all ever steal each other's boyfriends?
Oh no,
We talked about that.
we
That's
don't
a
do that. That is not.
sister codes, bro codes, friend codes, girl codes. Do thou
Mm-mm.
shall not touch another's man. In a
Another
relationship,
one's man.
another one's man. In a relationship, a broken relationship,
Hmm.
2 years ago relationship, that don't work.
And I don't care if you and people be like, "Oh, well, y'all not married." That's bull. That's so
That's
much.
what
That's
after we
bull.
had this conversation 2 Saturdays ago
That's
on codes and boundaries.
why would you wanna? I wouldn't wanna
Right,
ever.
right.
Not gonna ever. That's just
That's a no.
mm-mm.
Yes, there are boundaries and codes that people should not cross.
I would never want somebody who had my sister, twin friend,
Friend, mother, nothing,
cousin.
cousin, uncle.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how they flow. I don't want nobody who been there with a family member.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
Cause they may be.
And I'm going live for Friendsgiving. No, because Monique, I am a vlogger. So I will be vlogging Friendsgiving, just like I'll be vlogging Thanksgiving, so that I can have more and more content
Mm-hmm.
to put up. Even if I come live for a second or two, I will still get a vlog out of it because you won't actually get the insight of everything. Because I think we're gonna be playing some more games and just having fun. Oh, Juliet, they
Mm-hmm.
want me to do a video, and since I love content, I am gonna do a whole video on your jungle juice.
Oh.
It's gonna be a separate video. Juliet make jungle juice. Yeah, boo. Cause that jungle juice we had last night was like that.
It
Hey,
was
Darlene.
1 cup, y'all. 1 cup.
Darlene said she could hear her twin pain over the telephone. Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. I had 1 cup and that thing was like that. Juliet make the jungle juice that sneak up on you. You know what I'm saying? And then you be drinking that thing like it's Kool-Aid. And the whole time it's making your head
Not dog,
dizzy.
baby, and cookie. That was their nicknames. All
Ball
right,
baby and
Julie may
cookies.
kill me, but I'm gonna tell y'all our nicknames. My father had for us. If you watching, I love you, sister, but I'm gonna tell the names.
What was it?
So it was Pee Wee and Sugarfoot.
Oh, that's cute. Pee Wee and Sugarfoot. Oh, now let me guess. Who was Pee Wee and who was Sugarfoot? Let me guess this.
Yeah, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
say maybe Julie was Pee Wee and you was Sugarfoot. That was right, because I was just thinking how all of a sudden you said she just shot up, and then maybe she was a little bit smaller, then she shot up. So
Yeah.
Julie was Pee Wee, you was Sugarfoot. Okay.
Yeah. Julie was Pee Wee, I was Sugarfoot. And then you can show them that picture because we look alike.
Yeah.
The top. Oh, we at the top?
Damn, how long can they see from here?
I don't know, but let me walk.
So she want to show y'all a picture of her and her sibling on the wall. Oh yeah, they got it.
Oh,
Oh yeah. So that's her and her twin. Oh, what picture was that?
That was high school.
High school. Oh, look at the hair and the bangs on that picture.
And we never going back to that.
Never
And
going back
underneath
there.
is Belinda,
Right there, that's
Sophie, well,
them your
Yolanda,
other
Belinda,
sisters.
Yolanda, Julie, and I.
Those pictures of her and her other sisters. Because how many girls is like 4 girls
It's
altogether?
five
Girls
and 2 boys.
and 2 boys.
Yeah.
This the dude, what's gonna say? It look like the 90s. Hey, y'all got them SWB cuts right
It
side,
was.
right?
Hey, no, I would never forget 8th grade prom. I wish I had the pictures. I look like my mother and father got my hair cut. I look like a poodle, y'all. I cried. I was like, how I'm supposed to go to the prom with this guy? With
Thank
this
you, Miss
guy.
Rita.
And I had a poodle haircut. It was short like that all the way around. I thought I was a poodle.
No, the best haircut for me, man, in the 80s, I think in the 80s, I rocked the mushroom.
Yes, I did. West Coast Kelly, I'm like a poodle.
Y'all remember the mushroom? I love the mushroom.
You love the mushroom?
I rock the
my
mushroom.
goodness.
You get your hair pressed and curl. You get the hair pressed and rolled up. I love the mushroom. And then after mushroom, they had the mushroom, but then they had the mushroom with layers, where that the front was a single mushroom and the back of your head was layered into layers. I love that style. Then from the mushroom, man, I used to love the asymmetric. Remember the
I
asymmetric?
like the asymmetric. Yeah.
I used to rock the asymmetric hairdo, and then the asymmetric. I don't know anybody remember this hairdo. Do you? It say Soulfult. It say Lisa says, so see, have you ever just considered having one channel to build that? I did have one channel that will most do now, a lifestyle channel. Well, I did. I like the channel separated because that let me allow just do the food channel
So
and do everything else on the other channel. Because everything was done on one channel, but my analytics was so up and down, so off, all over the place that I separated the blogs from the food. So now with the food channel, you may get like 2 videos a week. I be aiming for 3,
mm-hmm.
but lately I've been doing 2. Like the food channel, you'll get like 2 videos a week, and then the vlog channel, I tend to put more of everything else on the blog because I really enjoy vlogging. I really enjoy sharing my life. I vlogging is just everything. I wish I knew about vlogging before I knew about the food. So I still want to stick to my roots with the food channel, at least 2 videos a week, and everything else about me is just right here on this vlog. Now, the other hairstyle after asymmetric, do anybody remember the name of the hairstyle we used to take the tube top? Remember, you used to take the tube top. You know, the half the tube tops that everybody used to wear in the early 80s, and used to take the tube top and used to roll it inside your hair, and you put bobby pins and you do the tube top. Y'all remember that hairstyle? You remember that hairstyle?
Yeah,
When
but
I,
you talking about some back in the day old stuff
yeah,
that we
that's
used to.
old. I used to love that.
That's them buns, but I don't know the name of
Yeah,
it.
I remember name though. Used to take the tube tops,
Let's Google it.
rollers it that night, and had make sure that the parts was combined. Yeah, they used to have this
But Susie
hairstyle.
said Tootie from the Facts of Life. You, yeah, she had
Yeah.
that Tootie mushroom.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know Judy Mushroom was hitting. That mushroom had shine. It was
No,
straight.
sometimes it was
It
a little
was
dry.
that mushroom will have bounce to it. That mushroom was bounce. That mushroom was hitting, man. Do
All
it
right,
have
let
a
me
real
see.
name? I
Hold
don't
on.
know. I remember that hairstyle. They used to put the two top in your hair and roll the two top up in your hair, and then you stick the bobby pin in. It's be two. I forgot the name there. Oh yeah, podcast coming soon, y'all. Live podcast coming soon. Thank you for the promote, Brandon. I was trying to hold on. So I do. Y'all. I be doing everything fine, but I got a podcast coming out with my sons and my daughter, and we haven't thought of a name yet. We right now in the middle of looking at equipment and trying to get equipment, but yes, podcast coming soon. It's gonna be myself, Joshua, Brandon. I don't know about Brandon. I didn't know Brandon want to be part of the podcast, but I know it's myself, Joshua, Fufu, Andrew, and Humble Spirit. The 5 of us. And we're about to start a podcast. And we've been talking about it. We've been getting it together. We've been looking at equipment that we need to get from Amazon and stuff. And we haven't came up with a name yet. It's gonna be family discussions. It's gonna be called something like family discussions or roundtable discussions. Oh, you're talking about yours. Oh, damn, Brandon. I thought you was talking about the one that we was working on. I done spilled the beans. Oh, okay. I don't believe it till I see it for Brandon. I can't even get that bam to do a YouTube video. Y'all hookah video ain't came up yet. Hookah, how to do the hookah, how to set it up. So I believe it when I see it. If you do, nah, I be there. I
It
be
couldn't
one.
be called Victory Rose. Look.
I don't remember what it was called. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, Jerry Curl messing up everybody.
Oh, mm-mm.
Messing up everybody. Yeah, I didn't know you was gonna do one. That's good,
See?
Brandon. No, that's not it.
Where they, but you got roll all that.
Yeah. Uh, the Jerry Curl used to mess up pillowcases and sheets because the plastic used to come off your head at night. Man, yes.
Just let your
So
soul
yes,
go.
that stain was real. Eddie Murphy and Coming to America, they did not lie about that stain that's left behind when people get up from them Jerry curls.
I like the bob.
Yes, that we just said. Oh, West Coast Cali.
What?
Hey, Jacqueline. So y'all, guess what? We about to be out of here because it's 2 o'clock. We told everybody Friendsgiving started at 4. We ain't cooked not one thing. I don't even know where she even get that 4 o'clock hour from. That's why I thought it started like at
Cause
six or
that's why
seven.
y'all be doing Thanksgiving early.
That's Thanksgiving, boo. This Friendsgiving.
Well, this is my first time doing
So I
Friendsgiving.
hope nobody show up at 4 because
I'm
we
gonna just
ain't
be like, come on, let's play some drinking games.
place to do something.
They not ate lunch.
Y'all, look.
We about
This
to.
our groceries. The groceries is still, look at the groceries. And it's 2 o'clock because she told people to be here at 4.
I'm
These
gonna
the
make the
groceries.
table and
we
all that, y'all.
she got to do a lot of stuff. We got cook. These are groceries. Still packed. Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
Thank you, West Coast Galley. You guys was amazing. You guys were amazing too. With the one chip challenge, oh,
Oh
I
man,
don't do no spicy stuff.
Brandon, you gonna do it with me, nephew?
Somebody said, Tony C said, save me a plate. Yes, we got a lot to
Yeah.
do. We got to cook. Mm-hmm.
Living room sofas, all damn jury girl.
Girls, yes. That man, that stain was real. We messed up a lot of pillowcases and sheets back in Jericho days, man.
I ain't had no jury curl.
I did. We had a Jerry curl. My mother did everything to us. We had Jerry curls, honey. Yes, we did.
Mm-mm.
My aunt, may she rest in peace. When the Jerry curl was out, my aunt, she worked for the federal government, but she wasn't a beautician. The Jerry curl was her side hustle. When the Jerry curl came out, she learned how to do Jerry curl so good with them Jerry curl kids. She used to have appointments doing little kids' hair, grown women hair. I don't know if she ever did any men hair, but she used to have an appointments
Amen.
putting Jerry curls in people's hair.
Do you friends? Amen. Because they already know.
What?
Tell them 4 p.m. CP time.
Yeah, CP time. That's exactly what it is. Y'all know what CP time is. That's exactly what we on. We haven't ate breakfast. I bought me some Rice Krispies to eat a bowl of Rice Krispies. I said, since we gonna have Friendsgiving, and I took my medicine, so I gotta eat. You diabetic, you take medicine, you gotta eat. I took my medicine, so I know I'm supposed to eat something. So I bought some Rice Krispies. That's how I eat a bowl of Rice Krispies. I ain't done that yet. So we are about to go. Do you guys remember the feather head
The
back
back.
hairstyle? No, I don't remember that.
The feather. You know how you take your hand, you pluck it? The
Mm-mm.
feather back? She's talking about the
I
kind of
remember the
like,
plastic caps.
they still sell them plastic caps. They
Oh, she
shower
said she
curtains.
got them same nerves. Love them. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we gonna be out of here because
Oh
we got
yeah.
things to do. Yes, thank you so much. I want to thank my special guest, my friend Juliet, for being on here, giving us a peek of her twin life. Thanks everybody for listen to us and vibing. And y'all remember, I got all new products coming in next week or two. Next week, on the couch. I'll probably end up being at home next week because again, Andrew's gonna share some of the baby shower gifts that he did receive for his newborn Ryan. And we're gonna talk about, I don't know, we're gonna talk about next week. I know we're gonna do the baby shower gift opening. Excuse me, that's not gonna last long because Andrew don't sit still long. And
Yeah,
then
he
it's
ain't
gonna be
supposed to.
whatever we come up with. But I see you guys next live on Tuesday because I will be coming back on movie night. So it's been such a while since the last thing I told you guys to watch. I'm just gonna talk about something that I just saw recently. Oh, I'm a blog Friendsgiving. Yeah, I made a toasted eggs. I love toasted eggs. A nice butter toast with some jelly and put a piece of fried egg with the yolk and cheese coming out down the arm. Oh, go ahead, what Ty. You gonna make me not look, my thing got low.
Oh, Rita said I got a hot chick.
It's gonna be all in our vlog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the vlog. Everything we do gonna be a sneak peek into the day. That vlog be coming up. Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Oh, Susie, you have a good
Yes.
day.
Everybody have a
Everybody
good,
have a
happy
wonderful day.
weekend. And I am out because my phone just said apple butter jelly. No, that's my mom. I don't do apple butter jelly.
It's really good. I like it.
Oh, okay. I'll be 20 on November 25th. Gonna be 52. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
No, I haven't seen Black
Early.
Panther yet. I have to wait. I'm gonna wait till it died down. But I heard that it was good, and I'm gonna go on a weekday. You know, when people be at work and stuff. Me and Michael, y'all know who my movie partner is, Michael. So me and Michael might go see it on a weekday.
Oh, Ty, nice seeing you.
Oh, you welcome, just Christy.
Hmm.
Yes, happy birthday. Enjoy yourself, honey. It was good. I heard it was good.
Yeah, my son said it was good.
Oh,
He
AJ
went.
went already. Mm-hmm.
He went 3 days ago.
Ah. Called Jerry Glow in your hair so curls were wet and greasy. Yeah. Oh, you going tonight, Susan Q? Come back to Discord. Don't spill no beans, but let me know what it was.
Yeah.
Because I want to go see. I probably end up going after Thanksgiving or something. Or I don't know, probably on Sunday. Oh my God, y'all. This is the final weekend. Susie Q put a walking dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it is coming to an end, Susie Q. You and your husband, please, we got to talk when it's all over on Discord, Susie Q.
Oh yeah, Beehive.
Sunday, it is coming to an end. 12 years of The Walking Dead. But I am ready for all the spinoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Rick and Rashona gonna have they spinoff. Daryl spinoff coming next year. Deacon and Maggie got a spinoff. So 2023 is about to be lit. So Daryl, they said Daryl spinoff is first, and he's gonna be in Paris. How he'll get from Paris from where he at now in the middle of
Yeah.
pandemic, I don't know. They say everything will be revealed in the final episode. So this final episode is
So it's
gonna
gonna be 2 hours.
I hope it's 2 hours. But knowing them, they some bammers. It probably still be 1 hour. Because how they gonna do all that? So the final episode's supposed to also set off everybody's spinoff.
So you should have AJ to talk about it. You
Yeah,
and AJ.
the
I
final
watch it,
episode.
but
You watch it,
I'll,
yeah, girl. That's my.
I
I'm
watch
mad
it.
that it's coming to an end, but I'm here for it for everybody's spinoff.
Yeah.
Especially Rick and Michonne's. Yes, I'm here for it because I wanted their kids gonna be in it. You know, it's just a
What
whole.
kids? What's his name? God.
No, but you know they had Judith the daughter.
Yeah,
Then Rick,
Judah.
no, then Rick and Michonne had a beautiful little boy. They son about 6 years old.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he did. Right when Rick disappeared, she found out she was pregnant, so he don't even know he has a child.
All right, I need to go watch
Cause
it.
they were talking about having a baby, but
Oh yeah,
then
because she left the boy with the
with all them when she went off to she went off to find him
Okay.
because she found evidence that he may still
To
be
be
alive.
alive, yeah.
So she went off to find him. So she been gone since the last 2 seasons, and she left her kids with Daryl.
Oh, what
and
they
Daryl
gonna do
hand.
about my what's my boy that always get in trouble?
Who?
He what's the one that had that he said he had the cure to begin with?
Oh,
Eugene.
Eugene.
Now,
Child,
what that
Eugene
Eugene,
almost
he
gets
got a show?
Eugene ain't getting no show, so I don't know if he gonna be on anybody spinoff or whatever. But I like Eugene. Season 11 towards the end, these last 2 episodes, Eugene was on trial for murder and found guilty, and you know, child, girl, you got see season 11
Okay,
is
I
like
gotta
that,
tell
man.
AJ because AJ been telling me bits and
Well, you know the 1 through 10 is on Netflix now, so
Okay,
the
I will.
final season probably be on Netflix next year. But if you want to catch one on Walking Dead, 1 to 10 is
well,
on
I seen
Netflix
that.
right now.
No, I'm talking about I seen all of them. I'm talking about I haven't seen this
Oh, but you can
particular.
start watching this season now, cause tomorrow Sunday is gone. Don't nobody. I'm cutting my phone off. Don't nobody better not call me. I'm having my TV turned up loud. I'm gonna get my Sunday dinner sitting
She
at
like
my
that.
I'm gonna have my Sunday
Oh,
dinner
so
with
that
me.
girl was real.
Yeah.
The girl was real that Eugene
Yeah,
was
he got a
chasing
pretty good.
behind.
Yeah, he got the girlfriend.
Oh, see, I know about him chasing the
I'm telling you,
girl.
I should have a Walking Dead party, man. I'm
Hmm.
telling you, this is the final thing. I have a Walking Dead party because I'm here for it. I must say, yes, Walking Dead fan, TDW is go. But that's not here then. Y'all not get very emotional about my shows. Let me get my butt off this slide. But one, because when we got off this slide, I'm going to pull me a bowl of cereal. And then we got to do, we got to do. All right, Soul Squad. I see y'all pieces. I love you guys. You guys have a great, wonderful, safe weekend, and I see you guys later. See you in
Bye.
the videos.
Thank you.